There were quite a few kids that were on the cuffs or getting promoted. The coaches and I and all of us kind of had a conversation about individuals that were on the cuffs, and we just want to see them compete a little bit longer than the belts that they're at. Kind of seeing them kind of break through, but feel like a little bit more time at that belt would have helped them develop. There is a big jump between white and gray, right? I feel like gray belts is the belt that the kids spend the most time in. So sometimes you'll have kids who are been gray belts for 4 or 5 years before they move up to yellow. One, because there's just not a lot of yellow belts that are registering to compete. Two, because the gray belt division is just so tough. So some of you guys might feel like should have been promoted, and you guys were on our minds, but we just feel like we need a little bit more time. Promotions are one of those things where everyone's on their own journey to getting promoted. Sometimes somebody might get promoted before you, but it doesn't mean that you weren't on the coach's minds. We just feel like you guys need a little bit more time. Going to stripes now. We are going to go back and forth between Chino and Rancho. So we'll start with Chino first with one of their students.
The first one we want to bring up to give them their stripes is someone who's worked really, really hard. I think she started with our Little Samurais program. I think so. She started with our Little Samurais program. She's very shy when it comes to rolling, but after she came out of that shell, she has all the confidence in the world. She's always pushing hard. She's always training with everyone. Zoe.
He's been putting in work, one of our comp kids. I don't know what happened over Christmas break, but ever since he came back from there, he's been wild and out. He's been doing an awesome job. We're very proud of him. That is Aiden.
He comes in, puts in the work. He might cry a few times from here and there, like his dad, but he comes in and he's a tough kid. Elijah Gomez.
She's worked really, really hard. Every tournament she goes, she's pushed her heart out. She has a lot of victories. She learned a lot in her experience coming to our class, coming to both locations. I know she's going to Rancho as well. Leah.
Like one of my little favorites. You guys always see me around with him. He's so funny to have on the mats. He's just a great little kid, and it's fun having him with us finally. We got brother and sister with us. Now we got the baby brother. That's little Jacob. This next person from Chino, I remember him from the Little Samurais program. He's a cool little dude. He always knows how to focus. He always likes to lock in. Cool guy to hang around. Max.
And we got Liv Armes.
they've ever been in your class, you know who they are. Sometimes we have to separate them, not because they fool around, but because they have such a good time together. Their relationship is awesome. Marcus and Mateus.
Next two, we're just gonna bring them up at the same time. Both sisters, both trained with us for a while. Great attitudes to have them on the mat. You know, they always have a big old smile, great, and want to work hard. So can't blame that. That's Ziggy and Marley.
The next one we want to bring up from Chino. She's also one of our students. She works really hard. Another quiet one, but when she finds our friends around, she opens up a lot. She has a lot of jokes sometimes. Florence.
She's been upstairs with us recently, getting her rounds and getting her time in on the mat, working hard. Great attitude, and that's JoJo.
I remember when she first started, very quiet, very to herself. Now she's opened up a lot more, and I really like her energy. Leah.
This next kid, always a great pleasure having class, always got a smile on, always chomping at the bit to get warm-up started. One of my little buddies, Jameson.
Another awesome kid to have in the room. Has wrestled before, and we can definitely tell it's taking everybody down. Robert.
Work hard. Mom and Dad have great support behind them, and two kids we love having on the mat. That's AJ and Bentley.
It's gonna be our last one from Chino. He's someone who works really hard. He's someone I've been wanting to see if he can one day to compete. I'll be looking forward to it. I'll be awesome to be in his corner if it's me. Nico.
This next kid came up in our Little Samurais program, graduated to the big boys. I call him Samurai, but my boy Sammy.
I'm to finally be able to teach him. Dad taught me Jiu-Jitsu, and I get to teach his son Jiu-Jitsu. It's just it's an awesome feeling. And that's little Elijah.
are brothers. Little bro is still in the fundamentals class, but big bro moved up with us in the advanced class. That's Evan and Adrian.
They're on the mat, having a good time with us, working hard, and that's Elias and Matthias. I'm supposed to go to my friend Big Bro's with us. That's in comp class, in the advanced class. We just got the little sis training. You can tell that she's kind of taking a look to wrestling. It's just fun to see, fun to have her on the mat. That's Julissa. We've been with the gym for a very long time. We've got the oldest all the way down to the babies now. They're in our fundamentals classes, they're in our wrestling class, and that's little Ellie and Eli. This guy's definitely one of our favorites. He's turning that corner, he's on the mat, he's starting to strap with us a lot. It's one of the great things to have, and that's little Nico. Nico!
One of the Millennia babies, right? They kind of grow up on the mat because mom and dad are at the gym all the time, right? So they kind of just absorb everything and slowly take a liking to it without actually getting pushed, right? Pretty excited to watch this kid grow. This is River!
You go, River, you're doing
Upstairs to advanced class. She's been putting in work. Brother puts in work. That's Layla.
This kid is an absolute tank. I don't even know how you guys got him this size at such a young age, but he's just absolutely a lot of fun to have on the mat, and that's little Benny.
Started the little samurai program, they're working their way up. They bring a good energy to class and they're fun to have. It is Adam and Zane.
This guy was from one of our little Sammys, graduated up into our fundamentals class. Kid's just with it, man. He's down. If you give him a tough round, he's there to scrap. And as a coach, that's just what you love to see, and that's little Nathaniel.
Okay, these two are a handful. They're my little munchkins. They're with me and mom all day long, and I'm not the kind of person that pushes too hard. So just like any other parent, you want to see your kid get into this, and I'm really proud that they are moving and gravitating towards training and wanting to train, and hopefully soon competing. Just the fact that they're on the mats with all these guys every single day, and watching them grow and improve makes me really proud. And that's Kiki and Archie, my little babies.
Just a little bit ago. That's my boy Zion.
Alright, next one. He's upstairs with us, and one of those kids that if you need some help, and I'm like, hey, it's his first day up here, just kind of guide, just kind of work with him. I know he's a good man. Has a positive attitude when he's training. Works really hard up there. He's a great kid, and that's nice. Total to me art. She probably displayed one of the best takedown defenses I've ever seen, and she's only what, 4, 5, and she's got better takedown defense than most adults that I've seen. She works hard, love her attitude, and that's what I love.
She puts in work. Mom trains too. They're always on the mat. We got Jocelyn.
Always in class, always a big smile on her face, always willing to help any of the new kids out. Malaya.
Next up, we got Evelyn. Come on up. That be the last one? Okay, last one. Big brother's in the program. He's been here for a while. Little sister's now in the mix. It's being a little ruckus in class. Fun to have on the mat. That's what Cody. Yeah.